The North Wing patient. I was in the abandoned North Wing of the old city hospital, the section sealed off since the 70s. I wasn't supposed to be there, but I needed a quiet place to sift through my grandfather's old medical records. The air was cold, smelling of rust and long-dried disinfectant. The only light came from my phone, cutting through the total blackness of the storage room. I heard it right as I opened a filing cabinet drawer. A soft, rhythmic tick, tick, tick. It was coming from inside the wall directly behind the cabinet. It wasn't dripping water or loose wiring. It sounded deliberate, like a fingernail gently tapping ceramic tile. I tried to ignore it, focusing on the yellowed files, but the tapping grew louder, more insistent. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It felt less like a sound and more like a presence waiting for me to acknowledge it. Sweat started to prickle the back of my neck. I pulled open the last folder and found a patient intake sheet dated 1974. The patient was listed as Jane Doe, brought in after a complete psychological break, driven mad by an incessant ticking sound in the walls. The tapping became frantic, like a desperate drum roll, right behind my ear. I screamed and hurled the file cabinet away from the wall, expecting to see a rotting cavity or some mechanism. But there was only solid brick, painted the institutional green of 40 years ago. I stumbled back, heart exploding in my chest, trying to rationalize the impossible noise. I looked down at the file I dropped. It had landed face up. I could now read the handwritten diagnostic notes at the bottom. Patient presence with acute paranoid auditory hallucinations. Primary symptom, the sound of her own amplified heartbeat. Then I saw the patient's name scrawled faintly in pencil below Jane Doe. It was my own name, written in my grandfather's distinct cursive, the one I hadn't seen in the medical records since I was a child. The ticking wasn't an external ghost. It was my panic pounding me from the inside.